The NCF has plans to revive its fundraising telethon in an effort to meet the needs of citizens on island. In times past, the funds raised were poured into community building and youth development programs which have positively impacted the lives of the recipients. The executive director provides details on this year's telethon.
It will be televised through all platforms, primarily through NTN. And so it will showcase a number of talent artists. So we have some veterans, so performers who've been consistently a part of the telethon, some new artists, amazing artists. So very much in keeping to what we've come to expect the telethon to be. This year, though, we'd like to rally around a theme of your voice, your choice in crime prevention, recognizing the growing crime rates.
She outlined the added features which will make this year's telethon more interactive. Mrs. Reed Hinkson spoke of the strategies used to increase sponsorship for this year's telethon. The executive director encourages citizens to spread the word and share flyers from the NCF's social media platforms.
This time around, we're hoping to have a live lounge to make it a little bit more conversational. But in terms of our community engagement, we have been working really closely with some of our volunteers, some of which are community leaders, to bring the word out, to get the word out to those who may not otherwise be privy to what we're trying to do.
The NCF prides itself on assisting citizens with their education by means of their scholarship program. Mrs. Reed Hinkson says providing equal opportunities to all despite socio-economic statuses and challenges is a priority for the organization. She says the NCF will continue to create programs to meet the needs of citizens.
At the heart of the NCF is our scholarship program, and at the start of the school year, we were really excited to be able to fund, close to 200 students this time around. So with the telethon, we're hoping to build enough funds so that we could expand our mandate there. Right now, we provide financial assistance, psychological when we need to, in cases where the students really demonstrate a need. But with more funding, we can expand.
The executive director is thankful for the support of their main sponsor and the partnership formed over the years. She hopes in future government support will increase.
We continue to be funded by the NIC primarily. And they've from the start been our strongest funding partner. We have had some strong allies consistently over the 22 years that we've been in existence. For example, Marty Stores, Lucilec, right? So we are advocating for increased funding, from government pipelines. We're hoping that, this budget year we can, get our foot in and get some real support there.
This year's target is $200,000, which will fund projects aimed at uplifting youth for community building and crime prevention. Ms. Reed Hinkson encourages corporate St. Lucia to donate generously this year. The NCF telethon will be held live from 12 p.m. on NTN, September 29, 2024. For the DBS News World, Manasseh Stanislas reporting.